right, I'm going live.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. I think I'm actually a minute or two early. That's unheard of in my world. Did I cut this binding the right size? Somebody double check me.
Oh, I think
yes,
I made
I did.
Gina make her binding wrong. She came over to, I sewed it together, and she came over to press it, and I had to fold it into quarters.
You folded it.
Instead
Lindsay's in here. She's just started talking to me.
Hi, everyone. Sorry.
Oh, why can't I find my chat section? There it is. Hello. Hi, everybody. Oh, something's going on with this computer. I got it. Okay. Hi, Angela and Jill and BJ and Carrie. Yes, we're all getting there. I'm sitting here working on making my binding for my AJ's quilt. I just put my binding together. Hello, Alicia and Angela and Carrie. Oh, Carrie can only be here for a couple of minutes. Lindsay's going to go put Tucker inside for a minute so that he doesn't stand out there crying to get into the studio the entire time. It is absolutely gorgeous weather up here. Beautiful. It's just gorgeous. There's a beautiful breeze and it's not cold and it's not hot. It's really gorgeous. Hi, Dee Dee. Hi, Denise. Hi, Joan. Hi, Cheryl. If I forgot. Hi, Gail. Oh, it's raining in Pennsylvania? Yuck. I'm sorry. Hi, Tanglefoot. Tanglefoot? Tanglefoot, are you new? Hello, Arlene. Debbie Rhodes. She's in Kansas. She's working on putting hair on a Raggedy Ann. Oh, how wonderful. Oh, good. I'm glad it's nice in New Hampshire, Melody. Oh, Melinda, I'm sorry. Hi, Debbie. Oh, I thought you were new, Tanglefoot. I didn't recognize you. Welcome. Hi, Trailer Time. Hi, Mariana. Hi, Becky. I'm glad you figured out how to do the chat, dear. I had the worst time. I still don't know if I tried to get on one and did it. Aw, crusty old man beard. Welcome. She's here. I'm not ignoring you. I'm drawing my lines. Sparks, New York. Gwen, where's Sparks, New York near? Oh, Barbara Lindsay's almost done unpacking. I think that means she's going to be sewing again soon. Yay! I'm trying to figure out where Sparks, New York is close to. I have no clue. Let's see. Becky. Hi there. Does anybody as well have the same problem that you don't get any alerts that Margaret's live? My only question, Becky, is there is a little bell near where you subscribe. Make sure that bell's clicked because I think that bell is what makes it happen.
Right. That's
Hi,
what
Kay.
notifies you.
Hi, Diana and Kelly and Mary Johnson. Hi, Mary. Hi, Gwen. Crusty old man beard. She didn't get her alerts either. I bet you have missed your sewing, Barbara.
I also did not get
Sparks,
an alert.
Nevada. I'm sorry.
YouTube did not alert me.
No?
No.
You know what, Becky? Lindsay had the same problem. I will email. Dee Dee did get it. Okay, I will email YouTube this week and see if...
It didn't send my phone a notification, but within the app, it says I had a notification.
Oh. Huh.
Like, usually I get an alert like I would a message.
Yeah, usually if that's clicked, you get a message. But I will email Becky because you've had this problem before. I know that, and I want to make sure that it's right. Melinda has the bell clicked and she doesn't get it. Hi, Philly.
Yes, you're supposed
Rosetta. Debbie Rhodes got an alert. Karen got an alert. Denise got an alert. Okay, so some are getting and some aren't. I wonder why.
I really think it's YouTube. Have they updated recently? I updated yesterday.
Oh, Becky doesn't have a modern cellular.
Oh.
But sometimes it doesn't work.
It sends it to my email, too.
Hi, Suzanne.
It sends an email to my Gmail account.
Okay. Lindsay says it sends an email. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm not really sure, guys, but I will email them this week and see if it's something that can be done. Yeah, Karen gets them in her email too. Huh. Okay. Well, I will email and see that if it helps. Yep. Yeah, Becky. Okay. Boone must be napping, or else he's with his daddy.
He is with his dad playing video games.
He's with his dad playing video games. I'm not sure that Boone's playing, though. I think it's
in the harness.
Boone is in the harness. Guys, we should show you guys a picture of this sometime.
It's awesome.
When Derek gets in a mood where he just needs time out and he's got the baby, he puts the baby in a baby carrier on his chest, facing outward, so Boone can watch his father play. It's absolutely hilarious.
No, he does not face outward. That is not.
Oh, I thought he faced outwards.
He does not face outward. He faces inwards. He doesn't like. He just doesn't like to stand still, so Derek can stand and play. Jackie, the lactation consultant, says that forward-facing carriers are not the safest thing.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I don't know if you could hear Lindsay talking to me or not. I actually get 2 emails. 2 in her email. Oh. We are early today. I was on before 2 o'clock.
I was here before 2 o'clock.
And Lindsay was here just before 2. Okay, wait a minute. It's great to join the live discussions once in a while. Mostly I catch you afterwards on YouTube playback. Okay. Hi, Cindy. I understand that. You know, it doesn't work for everybody. And full disclosure here, not everybody likes the lives. And if you don't like the lives, don't worry about it. But if you do like the lives, don't forget to do the thumbs up. I was told I have to say that. I have people
have to say
that tell me, Mom.
Just like you have to plug the Facebook group.
Yeah.
Or no one knows it's there.
Have you guys been seeing how the numbers have been climbing on Facebook? Oh, I'm so excited.
She stopped plugging the Facebook group.
Yeah, I know.
And the numbers started to drop. And I said, Mom, nobody knows there's a Facebook group. You're not telling them.
Oh, thank you, Alicia. Yeah, Lindsay's after me about making sure that I say all the things that I'm supposed to say.
The social media stuff.
The social media stuff. Because I forget to.
Because you got to do it or they don't know it's there.
I know. Okay. Let's see. First thing on the agenda today. I think the giveaways help too, crusty old man beard.
Well, yeah, but nobody outside of the
Tracy, see if you can help Mariana Walker, okay? Or Lindsay.
Yeah, I'm just getting into it.
Okay. Mariana, Lindsay's gonna help, okay? She's the best when it comes to that. Hi, Janet.
Is that?
Thank you, Angela. Okay, so, yeah, my serger came home, but it's leaving today.
Yeah,
it's back.
Chat.
But it's also leaving today.
Mariana, are you on your cell phone? Because I think on this cell phone, there's not enough room on the screen.
Dee Dee's having a terrible time getting serger out. I know. I saw that. It came back for a couple of days, but it's going again.
No,
I wanted it to do, huh?
It's leaving.
I'm
filled with anxiety.
Yeah, she has horrible anxiety because she wants it back at her house. So she will be taking it back today. It came home to visit because I needed it for a couple of things, and now it's leaving again. So, oh well. Okay, let's see. Most of you guys know I took off to Kentucky last week. We had an absolutely wonderful time. I did post pictures on Facebook so that you guys could see what I was doing. I posted a couple pictures. We drove straight through. So we left Thursday morning, first thing. And who's Dee Dee talking to? Oh,
she said serger back, but she meant serger back.
Yeah, she's
talking to us.
Yeah, Dee Dee noticed the serger was back, and she wanted to know if it was here permanently. Oh, Barbara's from Kentucky.
When you see me when you see a post where I get a new serger, then Margaret will have hers back.
Yeah, I am finally feeling rested. We left Thursday morning, and we drove straight through. When we got there, it was dark, and of course, we've never been there before, and we pull in, and I see things that look like they're the kids. So we start to pull into this driveway, and all of a sudden, we hear all of these little kids screaming, Mimi, Mimi, I'm over here, I'm over here. So we were at the wrong house to start with, so we got over there. I have to tell you, my grandson, AJ, was just so cute. I could not stand it. I got out of the van first because, of course, I needed to hug a whole bunch of people. I get out of the van and I go to pick AJ up and hug him. And he goes, no, Mimi. Papa first, then you, then Mimi Sue, then Papa Howard. I can't hug you first. I have to hug Papa first. And it was just absolutely adorable. I had a blast with the kids. I had a blast with Jackie and her husband. The guys had a good time. They spent an awful lot of time outside and in the woods doing stuff with John. So it was just a fabulous couple of days. We were off the road in there on Friday and Saturday, and then we got back on the road to come home on Sunday and ended up driving through the aftermath of the hurricane. I will tell you, that was not fun. It was horrendous. It took us, I don't know, I think 15 or 16 hours to get home. We didn't get home till 3 o'clock in the morning. It just was, that part of the trip was not what I want to do again. So right now I'm trying to figure out when I can go back again. My best friend's going to go down with me again so that I don't have to go alone. But I think when us girls go, we're going to drive 6 hours, spend the night someplace, and then drive 6 more. I highly doubt that we will do the trip in one day when it's just us. But it was absolutely wonderful. And Lindsey took such good care of everybody. I was thrilled. Every once in a while, I did check on to see what was going on Facebook. I wasn't on much. I really pretty much disconnected for the weekend from the internet. I just really wanted to absorb time with the kids, and I did, and it was wonderful. And I want to say thank you. Yeah, Carol, it was great. I just loved it. I'm sorry that it was such a long trip. I wish she was a few hours closer than what she is, but quite honestly, after having her in Alaska, I'll take Kansas in 12 hours. At least I can get to her in a day.
Kentucky.
So, yeah.
Kansas is 18 hours.
Yeah.
You went to Kentucky.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I went to Kentucky, not Kansas. I've been there, but I went to Kentucky. Lindsey did do an awesome job, Lori. I was so happy. It just, every time I checked in, everybody seemed to be having a good time, and it was really great. So, yeah. Yeah, Arlene, I think it'll be much smarter for us to break the journey up, especially if it's us 2 girls. So, somebody popped on and said they were from Kentucky, too. Where in Kentucky? Or did you answer me and I missed it? I keep trying to follow the comments along. Okay, North Carolina. While I was waiting, I was doing meal prep for the next 2 weeks. Oh my gosh, Angela, that's fantastic. Concord. Oh, in Louisville. Okay. All right. Yeah. That's fantastic. I'd love to have all my meals done for a couple of weeks. Alicia's working on a 3D looking block. Ooh, I would like to see that, Alicia. Make sure you post pictures of it in Facebook, okay? Oh, very good. Angela's bagged up 5 crock pot meals so far. Dinner's been a terrible decision since we got home from Kentucky. I have no clue why, but for some reason we can't figure it out. I just rewatched your older studio open house videos after the construction. If anyone hasn't seen them, go watch them. Drew over Margaret's sewing studio. You've worked hard to get it. Enjoy. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Thank you. That's really, yeah. Guys, I love my studio. It is amazing. I have been working again at trying to figure out where a retreat is going to be next year. In fact, I am going to be putting up a poll probably today or tomorrow on Facebook. I want to know, I would like to do 1, if not 2 sewing projects. I'd like to do a small bag type thing, but I also would like to, I'm glad the studio videos are what brought you, Debbie. That's cool. Thank you, Alicia. Hello from Montreal. Hi, Dahlia. Yeah. I saw that crusty old man beard that you were on yesterday thinking it was Sunday. That was cute. Yeah. So what I would like to do with the retreat, this is what my goal is. I would like to have everybody come in the first day of the retreat. Then I would like to spend the first day doing 1 project. I would like to spend the second day, I'm hoping that I can get all of you guys out, the people that come to the retreat, out to see the studio. The problem with that is we're about 45 minutes from, I live about 45 minutes from the hotel. So I've got to get that worked out, whether or not we can do it. I'm hoping there's enough local people coming versus out of town people coming so that we can do that. And then spend the next day from back in the retreat doing another sewing project. I thought I would like to kind of break it up, but I would like your opinion on that. Do you want to do 2 days in a row of sewing and then 1 day going to my studio, or do you want to do a day sewing, then a day on the road, and then a day sewing? And I thought potentially the day on the road, we could come out to my studio, we could stop someplace and everybody get some lunch, and then maybe do a shop hop, you know, go to a local shop. There's a few around here. We could do a couple of shops and then go back to the hotel, or we could just stay there the whole time. So think about that and see what it is you want to do. I just think it would be cool. I hate to have a retreat and be so very close to the studio and not have you guys have a chance to come out here. Plus, it gives me a reason why I have to get it absolutely cleaned up. Okay, Janet, if you're willing to rent a minivan, that'll put a couple of people in there. So that would be, what's a pop-up shop at the retreat? I've never heard of that, crusty old man beard.
Like having vendors bring booths?
It would have to be, yeah, there's only, we are, Janet, if you're willing to rent a minivan and come, that will help. I have a minivan. I should still have one then. So, hi, Tressie.
I mean, why don't you just get a bus?
In any order, at any time, any place with you, I'm there. Thank you, Carol. Okay. Alicia, where are you? Oh, it's like a booth there.
Yeah. Can't Sue organize a bus?
We won't need a bus because I don't think there's going to be that many.
People?
I think we're going to end up with about 20 to 25.
How many do you need for a bus?
Oh, 50 plus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, no. I really want to go as well. If I do, I might drive so I would have my car, which could fit 3 additional. Okay, all right. Northern Arizona is where Alicia is. So what are you all talking about? Bus and minivans. Tressie, what we're talking about is I'm trying to get the retreat for next year straightened out in my head where it's going to be so I can start getting prices on things. But before I could do that, I had to figure out the schedule. I really want to... Oh, good. Nancy's got hers already marked on the calendar. So what I'm going to do, I want to do 3 days together so that we're together for 3 solid days. So you'll come in on one day. I think the first day what we're going to do is a project. Then the second day, I think what we're going to do is come on out to my studio so that everybody can see my studio. It won't be anything huge, just to, come on out and see what it is and see where I work. And I thought you guys would really like that. And then we would probably stop on the way back to the hotel where the retreat's going to be and get some lunch. I thought we could do a couple of...
you know where you could go for lunch?
Where?
Mama Lore's in Union Hill. If
yep.
You guys are going to stay, and they'd give you a whole room. They'd be fantastic.
They would be great.
And their food is always, the food and service is always on point there. I love that place.
And there is also a quilt shop. A woman by the name of Trisha owns it that I would really like to take you guys to. So there's a couple things that I'd like to do on that one outing day. And then the third day we would be back in sewing. I kind of wanted to break it up a little bit. I'm not certain that that's going to flow, but that's what I want to do. Yep, Gail's coming. We're hoping for October of next year. That's my goal. I want October. I would like to come before we start to get really, really cold and windy and snowy and all that stuff.
Best time of year to come here. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it is the perfect time to be here. Lindsay's right.
It's not too hot and humid.
Yep.
It's perfect.
Well, Barbara, start talking to some friends around because, I did that drive from Kentucky in one day. Yeah. Yep, October 18th. As long as we can still get the place that I want to get. I've been doing some research on a couple of different places, hoping that we could do it there. I want to try to stay pretty close to the airport. So we'll see. I'm still working on it. There's one other one that I want to check into before I absolutely commit to that place. Barbara Greenwell. It would be Barbara, find a girlfriend. Find somebody to come with you. Diana, yes, we're talking about New York. It will probably be up in the Rochester, New York area. I think that's probably going to be, it's probably going to be in the Rochester area, either Rochester or Victor. I live about 45 minutes to an hour from there.
Are you looking at the Holiday Inn in Victor, the one with the dome?
Oh, I'm not sure,
No.
Linz. Yeah. The Gail, absolutely. We can give the guys a list of things to go do. So don't worry about that.
There's a ton of stuff to do around here this time of year.
Yep. So, yep. So, guys, start talking on Facebook. Find out who's part of the group and who's there. And the other thing is, then you'll be able to be, if you want to share a room, or if you want a single room, you can do a single room. Maybe Bob can entertain the men. Well, if the men like to walk in the woods, he'll take them out there, I'm sure.
He would be a great host. He was a charter captain forever.
Yeah, he was. He was a charter captain for the longest time. He had a six-pack license.
We know a bunch of charter boats, too. If the guys want to book fishing trips while they're up here, they can go fishing while you sew.
Yeah. Lindsay, that's true. We are, Sodus is a natural inlet to Lake Ontario. And it is a huge fishing community. So, absolutely, you could definitely, your husbands could go fishing. Yes, Terry, the Rochester Airport. So, I wanted something that was close enough to where I live so that we could do a trip out to my house so that you guys could see the studio. But yet I wanted something close enough to the airport so that people who wanted to fly in could fly in. So that definitely is what we're thinking about. So, yep. So it's that 18th weekend. And, yeah, Tracy, I don't know how many people we've got from Texas.
Been getting more people from Texas.
Yes, we have had a few more. So keep watch of it on Facebook, okay? Yeah. There is an Amtrak in Rochester. Absolutely there is.
Oh, yeah.
An Amtrak. But what you would have to do is take a cab then from the Amtrak station to the hotel.
But that's it's only like 15 or 20 minutes. It's not very far. It's just the airport, like that stuff's on the south side of the city. And
yeah, it's not far from the airport.
The hotel's just going to be on the east side of the city.
That's what I'm hoping. So either right. I'm looking at there's a hotel out on right next to the airport that has had fantastic reviews. Then there's another one in Victor called Woodcliff that is also a very nice one. My husband and I have actually stayed there, and it's a very, very nice place. So let's see, what did I miss? Post on Facebook, Tracy. Yes, please do. If I was lucky enough to go, I would have to fly in. Hubby would have to stay home to take care of the dogs. He doesn't fish or do manly stuff like that. Okay, well, you're welcome. If flying, would machines be provided? Jill, if you're going to fly in and you need a machine, I have two of the, what are the little black ones called? The little black singers, those old singers. Oh. I have two of those. They're right underneath this.
Featherweights.
Thank you, Lindsay. I have two featherweights that I will bring with me. So if you're flying in and you need a machine and you don't have one to bring, then yes, I do have two featherweights that I would be willing to bring with me so you could sew. Okay? Yeah, I'm really excited about it, Terry. I think it's, yep. Oh, that's wonderful, Nancy. Dee Dee, you absolutely could. It's not that bad of a trip. What's the name of the location you went for the tree? What are the dates again? Mary, it's around the 18th of October. That's when it is. I'd have to see a calendar in front of me. The places that I'm looking at, one of them is the hotel. The hotel is right at the airport. Okay? So that's one of them. The other one that I'm looking at right now is it's called Woodcliff. It is a very, very nice hotel. The problem is that I have to find a hotel that actually has
space.
Has food service right there.
Right.
Because I don't want to mess around with that. Oh, Terry, the Radisson on Jefferson Road, how was that, Terry? I'm writing that down. Hang on. Teresa, the drive from Kentucky to New York on the way down was fine. We had no issues at all. We had a very nice drive.
Probably very pretty.
The only problems we had was on the way back. We were doing, what we were doing is we drove with the aftermath of the hurricane. So consequently, that was the issue. So, all right, we said the Radisson.
Dee Dee, the drive from where you are to here is not bad at all. It's very pretty. There's a lot of rolling hills. You can go through the mountains in PA or you can go around them. The mountains are a little sketchy sometimes.
Yeah, but it's October, so it shouldn't be bad.
Right. No, just...
Yeah, it shouldn't be bad at all. So... No,
the weather will be beautiful. It'll be fine.
Rochester is closer to I-81. Okay, Kirk. I'm not sure. I don't do okay. Terry, how was the Radisson? I would like to know. Yeah. Janet, yes, because what we will do is have you guys fly. My thought process was you would fly in on a Thursday. We would spend all day Friday sewing. We hope on Saturday we'll come out and see my studio. And then on Sunday we'll sew again. Or if just those 2 days is good enough for you guys, then on Sunday everybody will go home. That's up to you. You know, I still haven't figured that out. I think that will depend upon a lot of, a lot on the cost. So, yeah. Dee Dee, I'm 5 hours from New York City. So, it's really not that bad. And I think, yeah.
Tell her I'll meet her in Connecticut.
Lindsay says she'll meet you in Connecticut and bring you back. Yeah. Drive from Roanoke Rapids to New York all the time. I'll just talk. Okay. Talk to her about the best route. Yeah. Oh, Crusty Old Man thinks she's close to Tressie. Reasonable. Okay. And the food service is good, Terry? Because that's a concern that I have is the food.
And I will provide a list of restaurants that have good food.
Yeah, Lindsay's going to provide restaurants.
I'm kind of a snob.
Oh, I'm so glad that he did, Gail. 45 minutes from Longview. Okay. Hi, all. Yep. So that's what's going on there. I mean, hopefully if we can all start saving now so that we can do this. Because I just think it'll be a wonderful thing. And I want to meet you guys all. It's really hard. Well, Dee Dee, I know you think there's only a snowball's chance, but if you don't try, we won't get you up here, and we want you up here. So that's that. Any other questions on that part? I think it would be awesome too. Just, guys, start talking amongst you guys. Find out who's together. You know, you could drive up. You could bring a train up. You could fly up. There's a lot of different things you can do. Yeah, Dee Dee, if a group of you drove from North Carolina together, it wouldn't be that bad.
It wouldn't cost you hardly anything either.
Right. And Lindsay just said it won't cost you a whole lot because you can all split the gas.
Right.
So I needed to bring that up so that we were starting to think about that, okay? I have been, Lindsay, would you hand me one of my cat's cradle blocks? I think I left them over there. Yeah. I have been working away on cat's cradle. There's already a video up there on how to do the cat's cradle block, but I have been working on it again. I am going to do a short little video on it. It's just not going to be one of my regularly scheduled videos. So there's my block. Whoop, whoop, there we go. There's my block. So there it is. I'm really excited about it. I did the 4-patch block and the 2-patch block last week. And I know I went into an awful lot of details about squaring up, but Lindsay was right when she said that 4-patch in the center is really important that it's square, okay?
Alicia wants to know if there's a plan on what we would be sewing at the retreat.
No plan on what we will be sewing, but I will have designed something that will be just for you guys. Okay? Nancy, I've got them in stock, so if you need to get one, they're on my website.
Oh.
Hi, Trent. I haven't seen you in a while.
Perfect time to ask. We just had good news.
Yeah, Trent. I'm gonna cry because we had absolutely, positively fantastic news. I'm gonna cry. This is what because he switched doctors, they had to start, they'd want to do all the tests again. So they did a PET scan and they did an MRI. The swelling in his brain has continued to decrease and the tumor in his brain has continued to decrease. So while his brain is still a little bit swollen and the tumor is still there, it is decreasing. And I could not ask for better news. That is just, to me, that is the absolute positive best news that we could have ever gotten. So now we've got 3 months of just absolutely celebrating that everything is going great. So thank you for asking, Trent. We just are absolutely ecstatic. Lindsay does sound terrible. She has really bad sinuses, but she's feeling
annual.
It's her annual thing.
Spring and fall, I get a sinus infection.
Yeah.
And then the drip, and then it turns into the cough, and then it's gone.
And then it's gone. Yeah. So she's at the.
I'm on the mend.
She is on the mend. It's actually getting better.
We're almost.
Trusty, guys, I cannot begin to tell you how relieved I was when we got that news this week. It's like a huge weight has been lifted off of our shoulders. We've got 3 months of we can just not worry, and I am just absolutely positively relieved. So the next testings won't be until probably the first of the year. Becky said, Lindsay with the sexy voice of the year.
So hoarse and sultry.
Yep. Yeah, it really was great news. We are... Carol, it's not back for long. She's taking it. Carol just noticed that my serger was back.
Oh, yeah, no, it's coming back home with me.
Yeah, she's taking it back today. Yeah. So, thank you, Deb. Thanks, Teresa. Yeah, it was really great news. So, last weekend was beyond absolutely, it was just spectacular. Yeah, Arlene, I wanted a bathroom out here in the studio. I had a place all set up for it. I knew exactly where it was going. My husband nixed it. So I don't have a bathroom in the studio, which is really an absolute pain. But in a way, it's good because it makes me take a break and go.
It makes you leave.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you would just stay in your little habit hole.
Yeah, it does make me go in the house once in a while. So. Yep. So that's what that was. Natalie's quilt is obviously on the platter or on the menu. And don't forget, on Friday, the video will be up for the catch-all caddy. So we're starting I'm starting the catch-all caddy, and then the kits will go out. The kits will go out probably not till a week from Monday. My daughter keeps reminding me on a daily basis, I got to get these kits up. But I was trying to come up with one more piece, and I have finally figured that out. So so now I should be able to get the pricing all figured out. Arlene, my son-in-law has melanoma. He has cancer, and we just got some really, really fantastic news this last week. So, yep. So that's what that is. So these kits, keep watching. We'll post on Facebook once the kits are on my website, and that's what these are for. So, and this is what the catch-all caddy looks like. Whoops, it's upside down. Yeah, I was waiting on that. So I've got, I think, all the prices. I just have to go through and double check and make sure that I can get everything that I want, and then we're good. So I'm double checking through. Yeah, we're good. Yep. So there was that. Then, let's see. What other questions are out there, guys? Thank you, Kaylee. I am just beyond, yep. I am just absolutely thrilled. Yeah. It was all really, really good news. That the price, Alicia, is still up in the air.
Can you give a roundabout?
I have no clue. I can't even give you a roundabout now. I've never done one of these, so I need to absolutely, I can't even give you an estimate because I've got no clue. How big is the cat's cradle ruler? Lindsay, can you bring that over to me?
Yep.
The thing that's really neat about the cat's cradle ruler, guys, is, oh, bring me an unfinished block, too.
Are they at the bottom of the pile?
Yeah, just one of them that's sewed together but not trimmed. None of them, this is the only trimmed one.
Oh, I grabbed the only trimmed one.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yep. Okay. So this is the ruler. So it's what? It's like 7 1/4 or 7 1/2 inches. I hope you can see it through me. Here, let me put a piece of paper up. See, it's not huge. It's just a smaller ruler. But, yep, this is the 4th quarter block. This is part of it. It's Natalie's quilt, which is right here. It's the picture. So what you do is you start, I'll show you because I got part of it in front of me. You start with a rectangle and a square, and you sew those together across here, okay? Then you take 2 rectangles and squares. So I've got 2 of them. I have to kind of, here's one, and here's the other. And you sew them together like this. Then you open this up and you press it and you back it with another piece of fabric, and then you draw lines and you cut it, and then what happens is you end up with a block like this, okay? Every time you do those, it gives you 2, okay? Then what you do is you take your ruler, oh, where's my finished one gone to?
I don't think I gave you a finished one. I think this is the finished one.
Okay. So you take this one, which is the unfinished one, and then you square it up. And hopefully you can see the difference there in the size of the blocks. So that is, that's that. All right. And because the cat's cradle ruler, what you do is it's got one spot that you use to line things up, and then it's got a secondary spot here that you use to square it up. So it's wonderful. Hello, Bradley.
We hope you're feeling better.
That's right. The pink one is the Medallion quilt that's 2018, and that one will be announced exactly when it's going to happen in 2018, and it is beautiful. Lindsay can tell you because she's seen it. Dee Dee is going to write the pattern for me, so she's also seen it, and it is just absolutely wonderful. I am so excited about it. It is so pretty. The Medallion quilt.
Yeah, I'm excited too.
Yeah, Lindsay's really excited too. This one is Natalie's quilt. That's the one that's going on right now for this quarter right now. So
I guess we're not going to go through all the grandkids.
Why not?
Eventually you will, but you're calling the Medallion quilt the Medallion quilt.
Oh, I'll come up with a name for the Medallion quilt. I just haven't gotten to it yet. So that's what that one. I can't wait for the Medallion quilt either. Wait, there is a retreat news. Yes.
Oh.
Sorry, Kaylee.
We started talking about it right away.
Yeah, we did start talking about it right away. Lindsay.
What, Margaret?
There's
What do you need?
I need something here. Hang on just a second, guys.
Can I help you?
Yeah, you need to do something. Respond to that. Okay. Yes, we are talking about a retreat. We've tentatively scheduled it for October 18th. That is a date that works in my schedule, so I really want to keep that date. And we're just trying to figure out exactly how many days it's going to be and what we're going to do, okay? So 2018, I think that's just appropriate. 10-18-18. It's easy to remember. No, we don't know any fabric requirements yet for the Medallion. I'm not at that stage. I think I just have a little bit more tweaking to do to it, and then my family's gonna kill me because I'm gonna want to still do it starting in January, and it probably is more than what I should be biting off. But
yeah, no, you gotta wait.
Yeah, so we're having internal ones. I must admit, kudos to Lindsay. Kudos to Lindsay for what? For getting mad at me? Oh, Kaylee's in. Yay! Yeah, Alicia, come right up through Oklahoma and come on over. She is a wonderful assistant. I don't know what I would do. Carol Lawrence, I made the Maxwell bag and sent it to my sister in Florida. All her women friends want one. Good pattern. Oh, thank you. Oh, I am so glad. I know I need to wait, Dee Dee. I'm just a glutton for punishment.
You need to wait.
Yep. So that one, but we will do a project at the retreat that's not one that I won't. I mean, I'll probably talk about it only because I can never not tell you guys what's going on. But Dee Dee's gotten a glimpse at what my life is really like a couple of times, guys.
Well, listen, Mom.
It's crazy.
No, you are way more fly by the seat of your pants than you seem. Like,
Lindsay thinks I'm a fly by the seat of my pants type person, and I really don't think I am.
You teach very slowly, but when it comes to your projects and things you want to do and things you're excited about, you fly by the seat of your pants.
Yeah. Guys, you would have, my Lion was here the other night, and I was doing one of those Norwex parties at my house because I need some different cleaning products that don't have all kinds of smells in them. And my niece sells it. So I had a Norwex party at the house. Well, Lindsey was here, obviously, with Lion, and Lion was out in the studio. She wanted to come out in the studio and play while we were doing that. So we said, fine, go. Lion made herself a shirt. Now, Lion didn't use pattern. She just cut out fabric and put it together. And she comes in with a shirt. Now, yes, it was a little tight. And yes, it wasn't perfectly aligned on both sides. I have to tell you, I was so proud of my granddaughter because you know what? She was just letting herself be creative. And I loved that. So, head first, never looking back. Well, I look back once in a while, guys. Guys, I'm pretty good sometimes. I spend at least an hour every day looking at my schedule and planning things out. The problem is that I expect myself to accomplish a whole lot more than I do. And that's the problem. I still think I'm 20 and I can do.
No, and you get excited about things and you want to start doing it.
I
Because
know.
you feel motivated to do it. And we want you to.
I'm terrible,
but
guys.
we want the directions to be clear and we
Yeah.
want everyone to be successful.
Yeah. I know. We're getting there. So anyhow, we're trying hard. We're having a little bit of inner struggle over what I get to do first and what I can't. So we just gotta figure it out. I'm sort of a combo. Kaylee is. I plan for time to fly by the seat of my pants. Yeah. That's probably a really good description of me. I do. You know, it was like today. I expected to get 2 quilts done. I expected to get all of the cat's cradle blocks done.
No, that's way too much.
And trimmed. And I expected to be able to cook dinner tonight. And look, I got 1 quilt done. I got to get another one on. And I got through half of the block. So,
can you?
yes, Jill, that's why we do have so many UFOs.
Get the quilts done so I can come over tonight and quilt this one that I finished.
Donna, yes, in fact, a little boy came over with his mother not long ago and bought a whole bunch of 10-inch squares to make a quilt. And how old is Matthew?
The Bob Ross of my quilting world.
Huh?
Look at that happy little tree.
What a happy little tree.
Kaylee said you're the Bob Ross of her quilting world.
Who's Bob Ross?
He's the painter guy on PBS, and he's like, oh, just look at that happy little tree.
Aww.
Just painting the sceneries. Bob Ross is the man.
He is the man. I know what you mean by him now that I know who it is. Aw, thank you, Kaylee. Hi, Marilyn. Tressie, I do still have the UFO containers. It's terrible. I really would like to get at some of them. I was, Pat Anderson, when I was in Minnesota for vacation, I kept commenting on the giveaways, and I won! Yay! Congratulations! Oh, fantastic. I do have all the giveaways. They're all very carefully labeled. They're all in bags, and I think Lindsey said she was going to get them out this week. And yes, we do love our grown daughters telling us what to do.
I mean, I usually don't tell her what to do because she never listens to anything I say anyway. She asks for my opinion and then completely ignores me. I don't know why she even asks.
I like opinions, but in the end, I do what I feel is right.
I know, but you don't need mine to make.
Every square needs a friend. Telling on you, sorry. That's okay. You can tell on me. That doesn't bother me.
I'm hoping
my father used to sew, guys, and that was in an age when men did not sew at all.
I'm hoping to send the giveaways out tomorrow.
Okay, so she's hoping
I have made my
tomorrow.
spreadsheet. I'm going to do my mail merge and print some labels and package them all up. And
okay, perfect. Okay. Yep.
I believe
so
I have everyone's.
She thinks she has everybody's addresses, and she's hoping to get them all out. She's going to put it together tomorrow, so I'm going to say Wednesday or Thursday they'll go out.
Just be realistic.
Okay. Yeah, let's be realistic. All right, Dee Dee wanted to know what all this fun stuff behind me was. Okay. This is, you guys have seen this. This is my layer cake love quilt. I'm trying to decide how I want to quilt it, and it needs pressing.
What thread are you going to use? Because that orange zest is...
Yeah, my favorite thread in the whole, well, one of my favorite threads, orange zest. We've only got a little bit left.
And I'm stealing it for my turning 20 quilt.
And she's stealing it, so I don't know what I'm going to do.
Bobbin.
92 unfinished projects. Kathleen. Oh, boy.
I'm hiding these.
Oh, I hate to actually, you don't have to hide them. I won't use them on you.
You won't use them on me?
I promise.
Maybe I actually put them in the drawer. You'll forget.
Yeah, put them in the drawer. I won't forget.
Not that drawer, this drawer. Because you will forget, and you'll use it on something small.
Oh. So anyhow, that's this. This is my AJ's tree that's ready to have binding put on it, so that I can then do a quick little video on how to sew these down, because I need to do that. So there's that. This is a little project that I did last fall. That I really, really want to do something with. I just want to do it into a small wall hanging to put someplace. I just think it's cute. It's hand embroidered, and the pumpkin itself is with a whip type stitch. So that's that. And this is they're all whip stitches. Looks like they're whip stem stitches. So that's my little pumpkin that I wanted to get done, and I don't have it done yet. But I'll get it done. Hey, you know what these are? You know I told you about my beginners and my leaders and enders and that stuff? That's what this frame was made out of, was leaders and enders.
Mom.
What?
Diane Newman is having issues when she's cutting out pieces. She uses a rotary cutter, and her pieces still do not come out even. Any suggestions?
Yeah.
Including references to videos.
I can't remember which video.
The lion cutting video shows you how to true up your fabric, because part of the issue could be that the fabric's not being trued before it's cut, and then it's never cut straight.
Correct. So watch Lion's quilt. I think it's the second video, isn't it?
Yeah, it's called Lion's Cutting Lion's fabric.
Or whatever. Okay. So watch Lion's quilt. The other thing is when you put your hand down on the rotary blade or on the ruler, okay? You take your hand and you put it down on the ruler. Don't put your palm down. That's not where you're going to get any kind of a grip. Use the tips of your fingers. And what you'll do is, if I can watch this, ladies. Here I go. You're going to cut a little ways, move your hand up. Cut a little ways, move your hand up. And see if that does help, okay? That might help you. If that does not help, let me know. Thank you, Arlene. So that was my pumpkin. And then this behind me is a heart that I did a bunch of... I'm getting stuck on something under here. I got to stand up and show you. This is a heart I did. This is a pattern from Meg Hawkey of Crabapple Hill. Lindsay, can you hold anything you're mailing to me until the 19th or 20th? I'll be on a cruise and not home until the 28th. Okay, we will, Kathleen. Okay. So this is one of my favorites. I did this a while ago, and I just love it. It's got all different kinds of stitches in it, and I put some beads in it and stuff. I really, really like this one, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it. So I put them over here thinking that I would figure out something to do with both of them if I looked at them. So that's what that is. So... I know, Cindy can't stand being on camera. She doesn't, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, that heart design is really cool. Like I said, it's a Meg Hockey pattern. Meg Hockey owns Crabapple Hill. She lives up in Washington. I went to a retreat once there. Oh, thank you. Don't forget the thumbs up, guys, and the hearts. Thank you, Tressie. I also found using a non-slip grip stuff on my rulers helps. That's absolutely true, Kaylee. One of the things that I love about Creative Grids, and guys, I'm not sponsored by Creative Grids. They don't send me anything for free. These are just, truthfully and honestly, the rulers that I love. One of the reasons is because all the way around them, they have a 1/4 inch non-slip grip stuff, excuse me, that is really wonderful. And then on the other rulers, I have a whole bunch of them here. There's these little dots on them. So here you can see like there's 1/4 inch here, 1/4 inch here, 1/2 inch and a 1/2 inch that sticks to the fabric a little bit. And then there's little dots on them. So I really, really like these. Yeah, Teresa, Creative Grids just are really nice. I know they're expensive. A bit of it. Oh, try a little bit of Invisigrip. Maybe your ruler, yeah, it just might be moving a little bit. That's what I think it is. I think the reason she's having a hard time is because it's moving. And it's hard to show that on film, but I will try harder to get some more. That's Omnigrid Invisigrip. Okay. Bye, Becky. You have a fantastic day. Have a wonderful one. Today's gone by really, really fast, guys. Yeah, I replaced all mine too. Invisigrip, whoever said something about Invisigrip.
It was Kaylee.
That's just like a sticker thing that goes on your rulers, correct?
Kaylee is the one who was talking about it. Tressie wants to know.
Yeah, Tressie wants to know what it is.
You can use clear medical tape too.
Oh, clear medical tape?
Yeah, you just put a little on the back side of your ruler and it sticks because it's grippy on the front side. It's like that woven.
Oh.
And I've seen lots of people say to try that.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Gail, you're the second one that I saw that said they use weights. What kind of weights do you use? I've never heard of using weights.
And
I guess I
also,
better go back and look at Jordan Fabric stuff.
People get those like suction handles. They're
Yes.
for moving glass.
Yep, somebody said that
from
one.
like Harbor Freight, and they put those on their ruler sometimes too to give them.
They want to see your face today. You need to come over.
What? Oh, man.
Yeah. Okay, it's like plastic wrap. Painter's tape works in a pinch. Okay.
Where is it?
A hand held dumbbell. Wow. Jill uses exercise hand weights. And that works, guys. Lindsay's getting all upset, guys, because you want to see her face. She just does not want to come over here. I don't understand why. I mean, she really looks good.
I know. I'm excited about my smaller jean size.
Yeah. Teresa even says, come on, Lindsay. Gail uses a 3-pound walking weight. Huh. I'm going to have to try it. It's not hot in here. Here she comes, ladies. I'm telling you. Ladies and gentlemen, I think Trent's here. So we got one guy here. Here she is. There she is. There's my kid. She's so funny. You can also just put dots on the back of the ruler. She does not like to be on film, guys. Huh. I'm going to have to check the weights out. Get over it, Lindsay.
It's not my YouTube channel. It's called Margaret Leuwen Quilting. We're going to show them the fabric I quilted for the kids.
Yeah, we're going to show you that. Do you remember the bags?
She didn't put mine up on the website.
Because it's not cut up yet.
Oh, well,
You got to get it cut.
This is catch-all caddy.
Yeah, Lindsay's cutting the catch-all caddy.
I'm almost done.
Now. This is the fabric that Lindsay quilted for the bags. Yeah. So we're going to put this up on the website, available too. So if anybody wants a real pretty bright bag, and this is the pen case fabric, she quilted up a whole bunch of it for me. So, yeah.
I love that pattern.
Yeah, she does. This is Daphne, isn't it?
Yes, Daphne.
Yeah, Daphne B2B.
And bright.
Yeah, it's a beautiful pattern. It really is a nice one.
Oh, hi,
So I got to get zippers for it. And as soon as I get the zippers for it, we'll put this up.
You guys are funny. My face is all red. Yep. I'm sweaty.
And now she's trying to figure out how to quilt Grandma's quilt. She's decided she wants to do that, which I'm really glad she's going to do it. Margaret
didn't want to do it. That's why it's been sitting in a bucket.
No, because it's going to take me days.
I know.
So she sent me one drawing that I absolutely loved. And she started at a corner and just did radiating lines out. And I think that's what she should do. I truly do. I just think that would be perfect.
Do you think I should do the straight lines?
Yeah, I do.
I have to... Well, do you think I have to base this... Because it has these, like, strips.
Yeah, guys, remember that.
Can you show them so they can see it?
Remember that when you're making a quilt, these little flanges are...
Gina, go take a nap.
Are really, really nice. Huh?
Gina.
Why?
She said, yay, Lindsay's on camera. I should have made you come with me and get on camera.
Yeah. So these little flanges here, what happens when the long arm goes across it is they can pick them up.
I got a base.
And they can rip the fabric. So you have to be very, very careful. If you make a quilt like this that has these flanges, all right, I would think any long armer would absolutely rate this as a custom quilt. Because if you don't do it by hand, then what you have to do first is go through and baste all of these flanges down or tape them down so that, yeah.
And I saw someone say glue, but I don't really want to.
Yeah, I asked Mom about glue and she didn't want it glued.
I don't want to glue it.
Yeah. So we're not gluing it. Yes, but she puts it at the end of her 24-inch ruler so it stays. Oh, okay. I think, Nancy, the radiating lines would be absolutely gorgeous on that. So watch for this fabric to come up for one of the kits because it will be coming up soon. I should have the zippers in, I think, Wednesday. So we have to, if you want a smaller bag like your other one, what size fabric and zipper? I would still suggest the bigger zipper only because you can cut it off, okay? And you can make any size bag you want to. What you add to the size is 1 inch. So if you want a bag that is 8 by 12, you will cut your fabric 9 by 13. All right, that's the only thing that's different on it. You just add 1 inch. What is that material for? This material is for making another one of those pen bags. Okay. While I was gone, that was one of the things I had Lindsay do was just stitch up a bunch of fabric for the pen bags so that I would have them. So I could put them out there for you guys. All right. Lindsay's looking at patterns for something.
For that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's that. All right, guys. We ran over today. We're at 1 hour and 10 minutes. And my husband just peeked around the corner to see what I was doing.
Is done watching the grandkids.
Okay, we can order that. Yes, it will be up next week. Yep, or later this week, as soon as I get my zippers in. I don't have zippers for it yet. And I didn't want to put it up till I had the zippers for it. Okay? There is fabric up for the bag, the bag that we used for the fabric with the Maxwell bag, okay? Let's see. How could I figure a size for the bag if I have a certain size zipper? What you do is you measure, let's say this is your bag, all right? You measure from, this end around in 2/3 of the way down over here. Okay, so you would fold this in thirds and measure 2/3 of the way down, and that's how you would measure for your zipper.
So, Angela, I think I'm going to use a ruler foot on the long arm. You have a ruler foot, don't you? And you have a couple of rulers. So I think I'm going to use a ruler because I don't have any practice free motion quilting, and I want to get that quilt done.
Yeah.
So I'm going to practice a little. It's small enough that I can put like a practice piece on the long arm at the same time as that quilt. So then I can like warm up and work on the quilting and then come back to it and warm up again and work on the quilting.
Yeah. All of the giveaways that we've done at this stage are being done through the Facebook group, and I know that leaves some of you out, but we will be doing a couple giveaways on here too, on YouTube.
The Rafflecopter.
Yep, we'll be using Rafflecopter off of my website, and we will be doing that coming up here pretty quick, okay? Just haven't gotten to that stage yet, but we're getting there, okay? Yeah. Where it's this second half of October is when we've got a giveaway going on here. We just do giveaways. Lindsey's been put in charge of the studio here a couple of times because I've gone places. So while I was gone, Lindsey was doing giveaways over on Facebook. So if you're not there, I'm sorry, but that's where we are.
Facebook, yeah, Facebook is more my platform.
Yeah, she likes Facebook. It's easy for her, and so that's what she does. Right. So
Instagram and YouTube aren't really my platforms.
Yeah. So all right, guys, we are signing off, and everybody have a great week. And don't forget to keep checking. Quick Tip Tuesday will be up on Tuesday, and the first step of our catch-all caddy will be up on Friday. So we'll see you then, guys. It was good seeing you guys, too. Bye, everybody.